In the heart of Italy, within the confines of a grand cathedral in Turin, lies a relic that has captured the imagination of believers and skeptics alike, the Shroud of Turin. This ancient linen cloth, measuring about 14 feet long, is said to bear the image of a man who was crucified, leading many to believe it is the burial shroud of Jesus Christ himself. But the story of the shroud is steeped in mystery, controversy, and wonder. The tale begins long before the shroud reached Turin. It is believed to have existed since the early centuries of Christianity, with references and images that suggest its presence in the Byzantine Empire. Legends tell of its journey across continents, through wars and persecutions, perhaps passing through the hands of many guardians before it was eventually housed in a chapel in France during the 14th century. The first documented appearance of the shroud was in 1355, when a French nobleman, Geoffroy de Charny, displayed it in his church in Lire, France. It quickly became a site of pilgrimage, drawing those seeking solace and a connection to the divine. The image on the shroud depicted a man who appeared to have suffered greatly, with wounds consistent with crucifixion, nail marks in the hands and feet, a puncture in the side, and bruises across the body. Many who beheld it were convinced that this was a direct representation of Christ, a tangible link to their faith. However, the shroud's journey was not without turbulence. In 1389, Bishop Pierre d'Arcis condemned the cloth, claiming it was a forgery, a painting meant to deceive the faithful. Yet the shroud endured, its reputation bolstered by miraculous claims and the fervent devotion of its admirers. In the following centuries, it changed hands, moving from France to Italy, finally residing in the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in Turin in 1578, where it remains to this day. But what is it that makes the shroud so enigmatic? In 1898, the veil of mystery was lifted when an amateur photographer named Secondo Pia took the first photographs of the shroud. To his astonishment, the images revealed a striking detail. The photographic negative showed the image in high contrast, as if the shroud had captured a moment of resurrection. The implications were profound, reigniting debates about its authenticity and origin. In the decades that followed, scientists and researchers examined the shroud using the latest technology. Radiocarbon dating tests conducted in the late 1980s suggested that the cloth dated to the 14th century, coinciding with its first known appearance, casting doubt on its connection to Jesus. Yet many scholars argue that contamination or repair efforts over the centuries could have skewed these results. The shroud became a battleground for believers and skeptics, with each side clinging fiercely to their interpretations. The mystery deepens when one considers the image itself. How could an image so vivid and detailed have been created? Some theories suggest that the image was formed through a process involving chemical reactions from body oils or even an unknown form of energy. Others have postulated that it could be the result of a miraculous event, perhaps linked to the resurrection. The shroud has sparked fascination not just among theologians but also among artists, historians and scientists, each attempting to unravel its secrets. Despite the controversies, the Shroud of Turin continues to be venerated by millions, a symbol of faith and hope. Pilgrims travel from far and wide to glimpse this extraordinary artifact, touching on a deeper yearning for connection to the divine. Whether it is a genuine relic of Christ or a medieval masterpiece, the shroud serves as a powerful reminder of humanity's quest for understanding, for the eternal, and for the mysteries that lie just beyond our grasp. As the light dims in the cathedral and the flicker of candles casts dancing shadows upon the ancient walls, the Shroud of Turin remains, silent yet eloquent, a testament to the enduring power of belief and the mysteries of existence that continue to beckon us into the depths of history.